Welcome to Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the third week of September 2019. We are using, getting flippers already here for you Sagittarius. We are using the After Tarot for the main reading and the ViceVersa Tarot deck for clarifications. And we are changing things a little bit. We'll be getting a situation card and give you two possible storylines, okay? We have so many different alternate stories coming to the last week's reading. So it's shifting things a bit here and see how it works this time. And so far it's been quite consistent, so we may not redo that again next week. But for this week, this is what I was called to do, and that is what we are doing. Here we go, Sagittarius. Spirit, what message, guidance do you have for our Sagittarius friends? We have the Three of Wands flipped out for you here. Message, guidance for our Sagittarius friends. Messages, guidance for our Sagittarius friends. And folks, remember, these are general readings. They may not resonate. If it doesn't and you like clarity in your own personal situation, check out the description box for my information. King of Pentacles, that's your situation. You are feeling very strong here about your financial abundance, okay, and how to use your resources. Wow, King of Wands, King of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So for some of you Sagittarius, it seems like there's some kind of like conflict happening. There is some, if it's just within yourself, there is a conflict about what you're passionate about, about what you're passionate about, or about your spirituality, like about your the way you present yourself to the world, and perhaps about how is that creating conflict, your abundance, or how is that creating conflict in your personal life, if you will, okay? But there is a conflict here. There are people walking away from you. We're gonna have to definitely get clarification here for you guys. We have three kings on the table here. This is influence. This is a very influential situation here. Whatever you're dealing with, or the people that are involved here are very influential, of course, and that's conflict we have on the table. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles, so we have a pairing here, okay? And we have the Knight of Cups. Again, cups and cups, about there's an offer here that's supposed to come out. Here in the King of Cups, cups is the water, the liquid, the content of the cup is being poured out into the body of water, and here that knight is literally drinking the content. So meaning like that offer, whatever that's supposed to be extended out to someone, that emotional offer, it's just not going to be. Someone is off to mind of it. Somebody doesn't want to do that. They don't want to put out here. And here we have the Strength card over the conflict. Yeah, someone here is going to have to use soft power, not aggression. With all this masculine energy we have on the table here, Spirit is calling you, Sagittarius, to use your soft power, your feminine energy power here to bring calm into that situation. And at the bottom of the deck, ouch, the Three of Swords, that's what we have. Wow, it seems like it's almost like if this is a love situation, having that Three of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. There were like, people were fighting over a relationship here. There was like a three-party situation where there was like a real fight. And for some of you, it may be a same-sex situation, not necessarily. And yes, money was involved here, okay? As it was about abundance. Somebody's abundance, somebody's legacy, somebody's family line was in play here, okay? And there was a real fight, and it might and I'm getting something here about siblings. It might have been a fight amongst siblings over inheritance, okay? And here we go, the Page of Swords. here flying through the sky to bring some kind of truth, some kind of justice, some kind of information here, some clarity into that situation that Queen of Wands feel like they should be top dog, because the King of Wands is very aggressive. King of Wands is fire energy, is very passionate. He's also a king that knows they know their stuff, okay? They're not gonna come to you unprepared. So if they're gonna address you, they're gonna come prepared, not just to fight, but in also being able to express themselves, to communicate, also being able to they're very intuitive, anticipating what's gonna be the next step, what's gonna be their challenges next step. So if Sagittarius, if you are being the queen, the king of wands here, that situation is talking about abundance, right? Who's going to be in charge of the money pot? Who's going to be in charge? Who's going to be the executor of the wheel, if you will? Okay, it's the wheel, if you will. You heard that. But regardless of what's the particular situation here, if this is your energy being the king of wands here, you really feel like you have what it takes to carry for that legacy. You have that you have that sword of truth. You have all the information necessary. You have the knowledge base necessary in order to be the one that should be the executor, that should be the top dog here. and you have a challenger. Someone is not happy about that. Someone is letting their emotions, their feelings be known about it, okay? Wow. Clarification on the King of Cups, Spirit. Clarification on the King of Cups. Clarification on the King of Cups. Clarification on the King of Cups. Yeah, money will turn friends, family into enemies mighty quick. And if it's a love situation, I feel like the same applies, okay? Even if it's not, if it's your wife's or your husband's family's money that's in dispute here, it's going to affect you. There is heartbreak here on the table. There's real pain and sorrow that's going to come out of this whole situation. Clarification on the King of Cups for Sagittarius. Clarification on the King of Cups for Sagittarius. Clarification on the King of Cups for Sagittarius. Spirits, tell us a little bit more, okay? We have here the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is like fate, the Wheel of Time. And here, having that Egyptian depiction of it, it's telling me this is about ancestral. This is something like that's been passed down from, you know, from your ancestors, okay? It's almost like the wheel is turning, like the baton has to be passed. It's the time for a new order, for a new person to be in charge. Wow, the Emperor. Wow. So we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Emperor. So it's almost like that person was chosen. That person was chosen to carry the line, Sagittarius. You feel like you should be the one too. Perhaps you are the elder of the family. Perhaps some of you are the oldest. You feel like you should be the one to carry this, to carry that sword. You feel like you should be top dog. You feel like it's your duty and your responsibility. But what this person knows is like, intuitively know, it's like they were chosen by fate. They were chosen by their ancestors to be in full authority. They have the authority with that being the emperor here to carry on that mission, to be the top dog. My goodness. No wonder there's conflict. You both feel like you're on the right. One of you, it's your own inner knowing. The other one is literally the universe calling you forth to take that on. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what's coming through very clear here for you guys. Oh my goodness. Clarification on that Five of Swords, Spirit. Clarification on the Five of Swords for Sagittarius. Clarification on the Five of Swords for Sagittarius. Wow, completion, the World card. Completion of a cycle. There's a real sense of time here. There's a real sense of like of karma here. It's settling karma here, okay? It's like it's a karmic cycle that's completing. It's like we are about to enter a new era. A new era, Sagittarius. So things cannot be the way they were before. And I feel like for some of you, you're having a hard time adjusting to that. You feel like you carry the truth. You feel like you know what perhaps your father wanted you to do, your parents wanted to happen. You're carrying the truth, and the other person, perhaps a sibling here, perhaps your wife, partner, that's carrying that, that are fully in their emotion. You full on passion. They're full of emotions themselves. You feel very strong and entitled. Whoever is that fire energy here, and I feel like it's you, and they feel like they have the authority. Okay, they feel like almost like in the sense of like, how dare you, Sagittarius, to even question my authority when it comes to this, like, you know. And because they themselves have a higher knowing. You have an inner knowing about it. The fire energy have an inner knowing about it, and they have a higher knowing about it. What's supposed to happen here with that money, with that pot of gold, with that abundance, with that inheritance, with that carrying forth a legacy, taking charge of a situation. Who's going to be in charge of this new cycle? Wow, there's another king for you. That was a king missing. Now we're seeing the back. It came like this, the King of Swords. So we have all the kings here on the table for you, Sagittarius, okay? We have all the kings on the table. So we have the King of Swords taking charge of the situation with the World card. Like, literally completing a cycle to start anew, but you're going to somebody's going to take charge of it, okay, of that conflict. So there's going to be an end to that, you know, to that conflict. It's not going to last very long. Like, that's going to that quarrel, especially if it's between siblings, or even if it's between, like, you know, love partner, somebody's going to take charge of it. Like, it's going to be squashed really quickly. There is a real sense of like, who's going to be the top dog in this situation? Who's going to win? It's not just about, oh, we gotta do the right thing here. There's a sense of like, I'm supposed to, I want to, I have the know-how, and that's that. And I don't know. There's a head over heart situation that needs to happen. Okay, there's like someone needs to take charge of the situation to complete the cycle, to not be in their feeling like there's a head over heart, and that's why someone's gonna end up getting hurt here. Someone's gonna end up getting hurt. And here we have the Four of Pentacles over that Queen of Pentacles here. And let's say this is a romantic situation for some of you, okay? There is money still involved here. There is a real thing here about money, finances, about who's going to control the situation, okay? And someone have information. Somebody actually hold on to the purse. Somebody have access to the purse and the information as to what are the accounts, where are the houses, where are all the properties, like, you know, who manages the accounts. Somebody have access to all that, and they feel like it should remain as such. And here we have another person who's like very emotional. Let's say, for example, you are the one, you're a female Sagittarius. It was your family's money, and your husband, your partner came in, and they taking over control of the finances, and you feel like you should have access because this is your inheritance. This is from your family legacy. This is from your ancestors that was passed down and passed down to you. You were created with that. It is yours. You are in your full power and authority. That is your command, like, you know, your money. But And you know that to be truth. And there is a kind of like a fight of the egos here, almost a fight of the mind here about over this. And it seems like Sagittarius, if you are the female energy here, the watery energy here, the feminine energy here, or whoever it is that feels like this is my ancestral money, this is my mine, whatever that is, that legacy that needs to be carried forth here, that someone is trying to take control over here. It seems like you're going to take charge of that situation. You're going to make a head over heart ruling, right? You're going to take charge of it. You're going to make some very stark decisions, and that's going to create heartbreak for somebody. Okay, someone's going to left hurt here. And at the bottom here, the second line of the story, we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's a nurturer, the counterpart to the Queen of Pentacles. So someone already have plenty. Yes, they know they have it. They're focusing on that golden coin they have. The Four of Pentacles is about your own financial foundation and also holding on to what you have accumulated, protecting what is yours, okay? It's like, and not really wanting to share it, almost not even wanting to expend it. It's really a sense of like, oh, there we go, Six of Wands with that. So this golden coin that you're cherishing, that you're protecting here, like you're going to have victory in protecting it and keeping it for you. If someone was trying to steal your money, was trying to steal what is yours, was trying to steal your, or taking away your fair due as far as like an inheritance, or even like if it was a business you were running together, like, you know, and someone was trying to get, we're not allowing you the access to the funds, to your fair share, you're going to win. You're going to be victorious here and fighting and protecting what is yours, your fair share of the money, of the resources, okay? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Some clarification here on the Knight of Cups. We see up there, like, it's like I would rather pour that cup out. No, because what is mine is mine. I will expend it as I see fit. And here someone is like, I would drink that cup. I will drink the cup. No, offer made. No. Clarification on the Knight of Cups here. Clarification on the Knight of Cups. The cards are fighting with me. Okay, here we go. And here we have the Eight of Cups, departure. Someone willing to leave this whole situation. We can always see that. It's like, I'm not making any offer. No offer for you. I'm not. You want me to go? Okay, you want me to send a message? I'll send a message. But by the time I get there, this cup's gonna be empty. There's not gonna be anything to give, to share. Okay, and here we have the Queen of Cups. What's valuable, the most valuable cup, they're gonna hold on to it. They know what's valuable. Someone here knows what's important. Someone here knows where the true wealth is. Someone here knows where the true the big money is, okay? They're not going to waste their time fighting over the coins, over the you know, what's left over. They will leave a stagnant situation in a heartbeat. There's a departure here, okay? There's a departure here. Instead of giving an offer, when someone comes in to realize that someone was trying to take away from them, or someone was not sharing enough, or someone was withholding resources from them, they're not going to give anymore into that situation emotionally. They're going to withdraw their affection. They're going to leave. They're going to depart from that situation, and they're going to hold their heart. They're going to hold on to their heart. They're going to hold on to their affection. They're going to hold on to what's valuable to them. And we have the Strength card here. And yes, it's going to take great strength, but for someone here, they believe that's what's most important. They're doing the right thing for themselves. Because someone is being stingy here. Wow, look at this. That's a real serious departure here. Once they go, they're gonna go. Sagittarius, if you are the one who's like not sharing, if you are the one that's like grabbing money and hiding money away, not allowing someone, you have a lot, you're abundant, but yet you don't want to expend, you're allowing your significant significant order per se, living in like poverty, like with lack, and they decide to leave from you, there's no return. Look at the words behind that Chariot. It's dissolving, okay? Even if they wanted to return to you, there's no return. That's it. That's it. They're gonna get on that chariot and leave. And yes, it's gonna take great courage for them to do so, because there was feelings there and emotions. But this person here, they're very smart, and they're very aware of who they are. This is someone that, like, it's almost like they outmatch you. If this is you doing this, or perhaps it's you who's leaving this whole situation behind. It's you who's standing in your power and standing strong here. Oh wow, the Magician. Heavy energy. We have the Chariot and the Magician to clarify the Strength card. Okay? And yes, the Strength card is Leo energy. And we have Cancer energy with the Chariot, and we have like Gemini, even Aries with the Magician here. So what do we have here? This is the universe stepping in. These are like all three major arcana. They will give you, the Spirit's gonna give you the strength that you need in order to overcome this whole thing, in order to keep your head held high, in order to protect what is yours, to protect your heart and also your resources. And you'll be victorious in that departure by leaving this thing behind. It's gonna bring you victory, okay? And it will be very quick too. You're gonna manifest a new beginning for yourself. What it is that you want, what you deserve. You're gonna manifest a new beginning for you as soon as you leave. Like, things will happen mighty quick for you. And this is and this card flipped while we're shuffling. This is the Three of Wands, creating. The card of creation, okay? Also the Sun and Aries card, and we have another 3 here. So, and we had like literally all 4 of the kings on the table. Like, there is like a lot of heavy energy here. This is like highbrow stuff. This is not like little high school women's here. This is about a situation that's dealing with like with big money. Like, this is like someone who is like in a very much like higher status in society. And by a higher status, I mean by the way our current society define, you know, status, which is literally by wealth and resources, not so much by character. But for some of you, that not to say that you don't have good character, but this is someone here who have like, there's a lot of money, big money in play here, that may be about resources, that may be about an inheritance, that may be about a project, that may be about a partnership, a business that's been run together, and that may just very well be about a partnership between two lovers, okay? And the sharing of wealth, and how it's controlled, and how it's expensed out. But there's someone's gonna left heartbroken. There's a departure. Somebody's gonna withhold their emotions here. We're gonna take back their love and say, see ya. I can manifest my whole new beginning for myself. I can manifest my own wealth. I'm going to take what is mine, my resources, and I'm going to go and start anew. Whether it's a new business, a new love situation, but I'm going to protect what is mine, and I'm going to start anew. And on the upper one here, we have 2 people, each of them believing in their own way that they should be the one who's in control. And there's a fight here, and someone's there's gonna be a sense of an empty victory here with that 5 of swords, because 2 people are walking away. It's like 2 of the kings here are walking away, and that one person is standing here holding 3 swords. These are the 3 of swords here, the 3 swords of heartbreak, of pain. But it's because someone's gonna make a head over, is gonna be very shrewd about it. They're gonna make a head over heart decision and completing a cycle here. It's karma. This is a karmic situation that needs to settle up there. Here we go. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. At the bottom we have number 10, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. It is important to love others deeply. And how do you show your love? How do you show your love? You love very deeply. How do you show your love? When push comes to shove, what are you willing to sacrifice? How much money is that love worth? And this is the card that came out for you, Sagittarius. Number 21, which is the World card, okay? And we have number 10 here, which is the Wheel of Fortune card that's also on the table. Choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. I think this card came out before for another sign. So Spirit is telling you to choose love. If this is a romantic situation, and I don't feel like you guys are going to choose love during this time. Someone's gonna, oh, there's too many cards. We're gonna put those back. Someone's going to be heartbroken here. Wow. This is the energy oracle deck, and it's all over the place for you, Sagittarius. Spirit, one card. Advice cards for Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. Number 47, the thinking woman. At the bottom, walking away. Number 27, we already knew that. We have the chariot, walking away and breaking down the wood behind us. And we have the 8 of cups. So there is a wheel walking away. No, number 27, which goes down to a 9, which is a card of completion. But here we have number 47 that came out for you, the thinking woman. And I'm going to read that from the book for you to give you a little bit more. So someone here is going to be in their Queen of Swords energy. It didn't come out, but I felt the presence here. You're going to be take a head over hard decisions. You're going to think this thing through. Female of wisdom and understanding. This card shows, well, let's pull it up. We know what the card shows. I'll show you here. It says here, this woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware, or like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. Yes, Sagittarius, you're all about wisdom, and I feel like just this time, I don't think you've lost your voice really. I felt like the situation from the get-go, you already going in, you knew what was at stake for you, and you knew what you wanted to do, and I felt like you've been thinking this thing through all along, okay? And if you're a feminine energy, the thinking woman, it is you. You are the thinking woman. You are the one who's making sure that what is yours is protected. You're making sure you are respected. You're making sure that no one try to pull one over you. You're making sure that nobody use your own emotions and feelings against you in trying to take away your resources, and trying to take away your family legacy, to trying to take away your, to ride you towards a higher status, trying to use you to get ahead without giving back what you feel like you deserve. Okay, I hope this message bring you some insights into your situation, and if it doesn't, and you like to get some clarity in your own personal life, contact me, lanmoutarot@gmail.com. There's more information in the description box. And if it does, and you'd like to show support, like, comment, subscribe, and come back next week for the next set of reading. I'm sending you a lot of healing energy, and you have strength here. You have, like, let me tell you, the whole universe is here. So all the kings are here. There's a council meeting here. We have the emperor here. Like, there's a showdown happening, and someone's gonna end up hurt, but you got the Sagittarius. Just make sure you're in the right, and think this thing through. Okay, always be 3 steps ahead, but there is a walking away that's happening, and I feel like it's going to be, at least in your case, you're going to feel like you're in the right. Like, that's the way for you to close that cycle. All right, that is it, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Come back next week, and as always, remember, love is indeed the only answer. Bye.